5 to 10 minutes of regulating play in the morning could be the difference between your toddler having a ton of tantrums that day and having little to no tantrums. Let me tell you why. Most parents have tantrums with their little one, their toddler, their 2, 3, 4, 5-year-old, and they start to think, how do I stop the tantrums? What consequences do I give them? What do I tell them? Do I send them to timeout? Do I take things away? Do I ignore them? And all of those things miss the fact of what's actually happening in your toddler or your little kid's body and in their brain. And this is where something that I teach is called body before behavior comes in. Because, by the way, if you haven't already, follow me over here and I'll show you how that you can regulate your little one for less tantrums throughout your day. Science tells us that our little ones cannot think critically, they cannot have logical reasoning, they can't problem solve or regulate their emotions if they're in a state of dysregulation. So before we come in with discipline or consequences or we try and get them to stop, we have to first focus on regulating their nervous system. And this is where the right kind of play can come in. Favorite 2 types of play to start with that I tell parents about are heavy work and deep body pressure. Get in the habit of doing those regulating games and activities in the morning or throughout the day consistently in your weeks. You'll start to notice that your little one is more often at that regulated baseline, and it takes more for them to get to the point of throwing a tantrum or a meltdown. I have 4 little kids who are 7 and under, and we can go 6 out of 7 days a week without having any huge tantrums because they're just at a good baseline most of the time.